Hooray for Hollywood. E.T. phone. Oh, hello there. I am Stan the Movie Man, and this is my review of Skyscraper. It stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Neve Campbell, Chin Han, Noah Taylor, and more. It is the story of Will Sawyer, played by Dwayne Johnson. He is a former Marine, FBI agent. He also did hostage extraction and more. But in one particular hostage extraction, the guy that they are trying to get out of his house is wired with a bomb vest, and it blows up, and several of the crew are hurt. One of those is Sawyer. He loses a leg, and another one is Ben, played by Pablo Schreiber, who is scarred. He's burned very badly. Cut to 10 years later. Now Will is a security advisor, and he is in Hong Kong to certify a giant skyscraper, 240, 250 story skyscraper called the Pearl, that is the brainchild and is owned by Zhao Longji, played by Chin Han. He has built this enormous city in the sky, and in order to get insurance on it from Mr. Pierce, who represents the insurance company, played by Noah Taylor, he has to pass this security inspection. And even though Will is kind of a one-man shop and is, not one of the big players in the security field, because he's buddies with Ben, who works with Mr. Zhao, he arranges for Will to bring his family, Sarah, played by Neve Campbell, and their two children, Georgia and Henry, played by McKenna Roberts and Noah Cottrell, to the facility. They move in, and he does the inspection, and everything's going really, really well. That is until a group of guys seem to be bent on setting a fire in the building and taking over the control center and making it look like Will is the person responsible for all of this. They're actually after something that Zhao has in his possession, and that is what Skyscraper is all about. This is okay. Off the top, it's just a big, dumb, loud action movie. However, it is an extraordinarily well done, big, dumb, loud action movie. And Dwayne Johnson probably gives one of his better performances in this film as a guy who's trying to save his family and doing whatever is required. Now, a lot of what is required is stuff that frequently violates the laws of physics. For instance, we've seen it in the trailer 1,000 times. He's on this crane, he runs and jumps and goes through a window that has been broken out. Now, in the trailer, the jump looks like it's about 50 feet from the end of the crane to the building. In the movie itself, it looks somewhat shorter. So it's slightly more plausible, but still very, very unlikely, especially considering in the movie Will has an artificial leg, so that tends to affect his ability to run, and The Rock is not the fastest runner on the planet, despite what we saw in Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. But overall, this is and The Rock admits this is an homage to both Die Hard and the Towering Inferno, and we get both in this particular movie, a towering inferno and lots of gunplay with terrorists who are looking for something in the building, and it is extremely well done. The family dynamic adds a layer of emotion and peril emotional peril that you don't normally get in these kinds of movies. At least it's not as well done as it is here. And overall, it's a very entertaining film. If you think about it for 5 seconds, it's over. But if you don't, if you just enjoy it for what it is, Skyscraper really sort of hits the heights, and that's why I am giving it 5 stars. Go to StanTheMovieMan.com to read my complete review. Listen to The Fractured Frame, where some friends of mine and I get together and discuss the latest in movie, TV, and streaming news. You can get that anywhere you get podcasts. Follow me on Twitter at MovieManStan. And if you want to, send emails to me, StanTheMovieMan123 at gmail.com. Till next time. Later.